Hello everyone, I'm here with a new process video. As you can see, this is a 6x12 pocket page, and this one features photos from a meal I had in Abergavenny, Wales. And I already have this card picked out because, as you can see, there's green in here in my meal. This was fabulous, by the way. And so I wanted to bring that out. And I knew I had this card already in my food stuff, so I grabbed that. But I do need something for here. And then I want to try to incorporate this receipt because it has the name of the restaurant right on it. It was inside the King's Head Hotel. And what's kind of funny is you can tell that this is a monarchy-based area because where I stayed was the King's Arms, and now this is the King's Head. So just kind of funny. You can tell you're in the UK. So I do want to use this, and I love that it has, you know, what I paid on there. It has the date. It was March 7th, 7:02 p.m. So kind of some fun stuff on there. So I'd like to keep as much of this as possible. All right, well, I think I have picked out a card already to go over here, and it's kind of boring. Not boring, but just it's not very colorful. I found this one and I like it because it's gray, which is a neutral. It's got this little bit on there in black, which is fine. It goes with this. There's a little gray tint there, but it feels kind of blue. So I do feel like if I use that, I need to find probably some pattern paper to go behind this, and definitely some good embellishments. And I do have a spot here where I could stamp, so I'm thinking about that, or I could put an embellishment down there. Same here. I mean, you can see the broccoli, but there's a lot there. It's somewhat dead space, so I could cover that up as well. So I do definitely still have some things to find here, but I'm hoping this one comes together pretty quickly. All right, I'm trying to find a background for this pocket here, and it's tougher than I thought it would be. First of all, who knew there were so many shades of gray? You would think that finding something to match this would be easy. Oh no, everything I have is either way lighter, way darker. It's got a brown tint in with the gray. I don't know. It's weird. So it's become difficult, but I want gray because I don't want green. That's too much. I looked at my black and white patterns. Everything is way too wild for this. It just did not work. So I have it narrowed down to 3. I have these 2 pieces, which are already cut in a 3x4. This one had this pattern on the back, and I just felt like that was too dark. So I have those. This is still a little busy, so not sold on that. And then I have this chunk of paper here that's a little fancier. Looks like maybe it would be, you know, in a restaurant, kind of older or vintagey. It's still not the same color as this, though. It's a lot lighter. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to end up using, but I refuse to cut into a new piece of paper just for this. So it's going to be one of those 3. All right, so I decided on this paper, and I also decided I'm actually going to make a little pocket for it. So this is the back. I'm going to use this extra piece to just cut down wherever I want it to be. It will sit on top, actually, to make a little pocket. And then I'm going to use this stamp set, and I'm going to do this one here that says receipt inside, and I'm going to just overlap that over the pocket, so it's just a little fun extra. I mean, obviously it'll be that there's a receipt there, but still, I just like it as a visual element. So I have that as well, and I'm gonna put that together and just see how it goes. Well, people, I'm an idiot. Let this be a reminder to you to be very careful when you start cutting things. So I grabbed the piece of paper to cut off the little portion that I wanted. I cut it off of my longer piece, so now I have 2 pieces that look like this, none of which are 3x4. So, oops. My mistake. So now I will have to find another background, and I think it's going to have to be probably the green because gray was not really a great option. I suppose I could go brown if I needed to. There's brown in the tables there. I don't know, but I'm thinking green, but we'll see what matches with this little piece. Okay, I picked this green. It's not exact, it's a little bit darker, but it's close enough because most of it is going to be covered up with this receipt. So I have that. I just need to glue this down, making sure that I leave enough unadhered so that I can slip in the receipt there. And then I need to do my stamping. All right, I did my stamping, and then I just took a 1-inch punch and punched that out because it's exactly 1 inch, which is fabulous. I like it when it is easy. Now all I have to do is cut down my receipt and whoops, plop it in there. And right now I only have my mono adhesive on this. I may change that and actually put some red line tape under here just to make sure it will absolutely stay. But for now, I think it's okay with just the mono. Ta-da, that is done. I did have to cut the bottom a little bit to get it to fit in there, which is fine. But it's fairly snug, but yeah, could still be taken out if somebody wants to look at it, and that's just what I want. So for the next part, I adhered this photo, so that's ready to go, and I wanted it pretty much in the middle, so that's fine. And then I have pulled out some washies, and I think I want to just put a little strip right here or here. Well, maybe here might be better because there's more dead space, but I just need something to liven it up a little bit, so I did pull out these three, and I'll decide which one I like the best. I decided to go with this washi that has the little cross pattern on it. I just felt like the pattern worked better because I've got other patterns. I didn't want them to clash, so I have that. And then I decided that I needed to move these two pockets because with this green, it didn't look right having this green underneath it. I like it that these are diagonal from each other, so that works. And then this is diagonal from the washi. So I like all of that. I don't know that I'll do anything else with this one unless I were to find some kind of little embellishment I could put in there, but I'm not sure what that would be. So then it's really figuring out what to do with this photo. Pulled this stamp set from my stash of stamps that I have. They're all food themed, and I think I'm actually going to use two stamps that are on here. I like this one that says "So Tasty." I plan to put that down here in the empty space, and then this one that says "Out to Eat." I can fit right there in that space. So I've done my stamping. I did that there, which is perfect. This one, because it's on a photo, I had to use stays on, and I pushed a little harder on the left and on the right, but it's not enough where I'm going to redo it. So I'm going to leave that. And then I have pulled out little stuff to go in here. I think I'm going to do stars. I'm hoping that in all of my options here that I have a green. Oh, I saw something green there right here. Ooh, that's kind of big though. You know, I kind of like it. Is it too much? Right now I'm going to keep it there, but I'll look through here to see if there's something that would be better suited for that. Well, I really did like that one, but I felt like it was too big on the card, so I'll save that for something else. But I found this little green one, and it is just a hair bit bigger than the space allows. I'm okay with that, so I am going to adhere it, and then this one might be finished. I adhered the star, and I have everything in the pockets, and I think this one is done. Just pretty simple, little washi, punch out heart there that I had in my stash, little stamping, make a quick pocket, stamp it down here, that's it. So this is another one done for whales. Thanks for watching.